Hey everyone, welcome to Darpan Xpert Talk. The movie-going experience is taking new heights with luxury level. It's very exciting times. Landmark Cinemas, the second largest movie theater chain in Canada, has installed new premier seating at a Surrey theater. And to find out more about it, I'm joined by Bill Walker. He is the CEO of Landmark Cinemas Canada. Let's say hello to him. Hi, Bill. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Great to hear. So tell me a little bit about this premier seating.
Yeah, so Premier Seats was something we launched when we opened our Tamarack Edmonton location. It was a concept that as we went through the pandemic and we were preparing to open that theater that was actually under construction mid-pandemic, we were looking at sort of innovative experiences that we could continue to bring something premium to the customer. Landmark's journey was really about going from the conventional seat to the recliner that fundamentally was giving more space back to the customer. And as we look at what Premier does, it just takes that a step further with a little bit more luxury. And so the personal space that you gain with the side table on each side, with a nice wide recliner seat, with heat, with the side table and the console and the coat hook, it just gives you personal space and all in a privacy enclosure that for guests that want that sort of exclusive and focused experience on just watching the movie without any distractions, it's a whole other level, and guests are really enjoying it.
That is fantastic. But why after so many years, not earlier?
Well, I think it was just an evolution for us. I mean, our business initially, a theater like Guildford would have had 3,000 seats. When we sat around the table and said, you know what, let's take out 60% of those seats. Let's only have around 1,300 seats in the whole complex. For people that had been in this industry for a really long time, it was sort of unthinkable. But what we were able to do is really increase the occupancy of the seats we had, and our business grew tremendously. The next evolution of that is now we are losing some seats again. So we're taking a row in Guildford that may have had 12 seats, and now we're only going to have 10 or even 8 because of the additional space that we're giving with a slight premium and creating a little bit more attractiveness in those seats. It does compensate for itself.
I see. Okay. So now when it comes to Landmark Cinemas and, taking initiative with something like this, how does that fare with other theaters?
Listen, I think our experience when you watch a movie in one of our recliners or our premier seats predominantly, there is no experience better than that, right? I mean, I think the movie-going experience that we offer from a visual presentation perspective and sound and the size of those screens, and then we give you the incredible comfort of that chair for what is a pretty reasonable price. It is the best way to watch a movie in the market, in our view, and competitively, I think we're certainly seeing the benefits of that with people seeking out the Landmark experience overall and really the Landmark Premier experience even more.
You just spoke about some price. What is the price that we're looking at?
Yeah, so on top of our general ticket, which is about $14.50, the Premier Seats adds a $2 upcharge. So whether you're seeing the movie in Laser Ultra, it would be the Laser Ultra Premium plus the Premier Seat Premium. But in our regular auditoriums, you're going to be talking about $16.50 to watch one of these. And we have them at both our Guildford Surrey location as well as our new Westminster location.
That's incredible. So do you have to reserve the seat ahead of time? Is there anything of that nature at all?
Yeah, we leaned in on reserve seating pretty early on, and particularly with a recliner, it's really, really important because those occupancies do go higher. So in locations like Surrey or New West, we're selling 70% plus of our tickets online well in advance of the showtime. And so absolutely, encourage people to buy online in advance, because ultimately, if you don't buy them online before, for the premier seat, you're probably not going to get them, because remember, it's not the whole auditorium. It's only one row in select auditoriums. And so in many cases, if you don't get it early, they'll be gone.
So which other locations is this Canada-wide rollout taking place at?
Yeah, so we're going to be up to 11 locations now. We've done it in Guildford, Surrey, in New Westminster, in our 3 Calgary locations, in 2 Edmonton locations, Fort McMurray, Regina, Saskatchewan, Whitby, Ontario, and St. Catharines, Ontario.
Wow.
And so we've quickly rolled it out because ultimately it was the feedback from our customers was resoundingly positive. At the price point we were offering was incredibly positive. Buying those tickets again and again. Really, the data that we've seen through our loyalty program is that almost everybody that buys that seat once is back to buy it again. And so
I certainly would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, when we talk about, some of the movies that are playing in theaters, you look at, Top Gun Maverick. It's getting such positive reviews. People are really enjoying themselves. Which other movies can people really experience through this type of seating?
Yeah, so I mean, Top Gun has been a phenomenon like no other. And I seldom recommend a movie, or I've never recommended a movie to people so aggressively to say, you absolutely have to see that in a movie
Right.
theater. And that movie is going to be with us through the whole summer is a great way to see premiere. But then we've also got Jurassic Park. The final installment of that is on the screens. This weekend, we've got the new Minions movie opening up, which looks really, really good. And then coming up ahead in a few weeks, we've got Thor, Love and Thunder coming out. And then we've got a movie called Nope, which is kind of a thriller horror movie in the next couple of weeks. So the content lineup through July and August is pretty strong, and it's going to be lots of good reasons to get off the couch and experience a movie properly.
No, absolutely. What other initiatives are you guys working on or coming up with to make the movie experience better for audiences in the future?
I think, it's incumbent on us as theater operators to continue to maintain a differential to what you can do at home, right? And I think in some cases that requires investment and a little bit of price in what we're doing with Premier Seats. The other experience that we have in both New West and in Guildford Surrey is our Laser Ultra experience. And so that is taking the screen and sound combined with our seating experience to the next level. So that's a Dolby Atmos system. That's a 50 to 60 foot screen in both of those locations with a 4K laser projector. Visually, it is the ultimate way to watch a movie and just continues to elevate that. And our customers are certainly voting for those big blockbuster action type films.
Right.
They're certainly voting with their wallets that the best way to see it is in those Laser Ultras. I think the rest of the experience for us, it's really about providing an overall experience and service that is hassle-free, convenient, relaxing, where amongst everything that's going on, it's this one venue that you can come in, the lights are down, you can enjoy a popcorn, and you're not going to check your cell phone for 2 hours, and you're
Right.
just going to escape into a movie. And honestly, I can't think of many other venues today that I'm not going to be on my phone within 2 hours. And so I think
Right.
it's an important escape and an opportunity just to disconnect and get lost in a movie for a couple of hours.
No, that's great. So if people wanted more information, where can they go?
Yeah, landmarkcinemas.com is the best place to check it out, see our show times, see a little bit more about the experience, and then buy those tickets and just give it a try. If you haven't been back to the movies in a long time,
Right.
we still, as passionate moviegoers and movie lovers, we know what we offer, we know the movies, we know what's happening in our business, but we certainly interact with a lot of people that say, geez, I haven't been in the movies pre-pandemic, I can't remember the last time. And so they're still reflecting back to an experience that looks nothing like what you will see when you walk into one of our auditoriums today. And so if you're looking to get back out and have an entertainment experience for a pretty affordable price, get back to the movies and escape on that big screen. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, no, I bet for sure. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We truly appreciated it.
No problem. Thank you for the interest.